The 2023 iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max. Apple in 2023 will continue on with its 4 iPhone lineup, debuting an iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, and iPhone 15 Pro Max. As with the iPhone 14 Pro models, the iPhone 15 Pro models will have features that are not available in the more affordable iPhone 15 devices. This roundup highlights everything that we know about the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max based on circulating rumors. The iPhone 15 Pro is expected to measure in at 6.1 inches, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be 6.7 inches, identical to the iPhone 14 Pro models. Please like this video if you are an iPhone lover. Let me know in the comments section what you are looking out for in this new flagship, and if you haven't subscribed already, then hit subscribe button now, so you don't miss a thing in the future. So far, it looks like the iPhone 15 Pro models will have an updated design, with Apple introducing thinner, curved bezels and a new titanium chassis. Apple is also expected to add a redesigned mute button that could actually serve as an action button similar to the action button on the Apple Watch Ultra. The mute button will replace the current mute switch. An upgraded 3nm A17 chip will be exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, with the iPhone 15 models using the same A16 chip that's in the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. All iPhone 15 models will feature the dynamic island and will also transition from Lightning to USB-C, but the iPhone 15 Pro lineup will include an upgraded USB-C port that features USB 3.2 or Thunderbolt 3 transfer speeds. More RAM is expected alongside the A17 chip, but all iPhone 15 models will use the same 5G Qualcomm modem chip technology for connectivity. For the most part, the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max will have the same features, with one major difference: the telephoto camera lens. Both models will include telephoto lens technology as part of their 3-camera array, but the iPhone 15 Pro Max will have a periscope lens that will enable 5x to 6x optical zoom, a notable improvement over the 3x zoom on the iPhone 14 Pro models. For the port, a photo of an iPhone 15 Pro with USB-C port surfaced in February, giving us our first look at the design of the device. The USB-C port doesn't look too much different from the Lightning port in the current iPhone 14 Pro lineup, but it's interesting to see the similarities. The image shows off the deeper curve that Apple is expected to add to the iPhone 15 Pro models, and it has a brushed metal finish that could be the rumored titanium chassis. Leaked front glass panels designed for the iPhone 15 Pro models give us some insight into the thinness of the bezels, and there is a noticeable difference in size. Thinner bezels will be limited to the iPhone 15 Pro models with no change for the standard iPhone 15 models. Rumors initially suggested the iPhone 15 Pro models would feature a unified volume button design, but this is no longer the case. The updated design was linked to solid-state button technology, which Apple is no longer using, and so the company is returning to the standard 2-button design that it used for the iPhone 14 Pro. Renders and leaks depicting a single button are now outdated since the design has been updated. While the volume buttons won't have notable changes, Apple is expected to swap the mute switch for a mute button, which is accurate in renders that we've seen. Based on renders designed from CAD drawings of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, the device could be slightly thicker than the iPhone 14 Pro Max, with small reductions in the height and width. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is expected to be 8.25mm thick, 0.4mm thicker than the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The camera bump may be slightly thinner than the iPhone 14 Pro Max camera bump, and as we've seen in renders of the iPhone 15 Pro, the edges are expected to be more curved. Bezels will also be somewhat thinner compared to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment the country you are watching from. See you in my next video.